Sonar Source basically does clean code. If you think about it in simplistic terms, it's kind of a spell checker for software. Today, our user base is around about 7 million developers globally. As a company, we have grown. We're about 500 people today. We have 5 offices across the world, but we have lots of people that work from remote locations. And as we grow, we also engage with people that may be only working on a short-term contract. Deploying infrastructure and end-user technology to those people, it's definitely been a challenge. And we kept having these situations which were, okay, I have this need. It's going to be tricky, let's try to figure out how to cover it, shipping laptops, and things that were just taking an enormous amount of time, very, very inefficient. To be honest, it was an incredibly painful period because our growth curve really accelerated, so we got more people and more of these cases. And I sat back and thought to myself, okay, what are really the options here? Things like VDI. And the moment I started thinking about that, I started getting cold sweats and just, oh my God, we're going to have to hire a whole group of people to manage this. Now we've got people that travel. You got canisters deployed in one region, they go to another region. You got latency problems. You have to port people, move the compute to where people are. Incredibly painful, and we would have to staff up and get additional people into our IT operations team to manage all of that. When I was looking at this whole VDI industry, I was like, astounded at the lack of innovation. So to be honest, when I heard of Island, it was, the first thing was kind of a bit of a sigh of relief. Wow, this really could be, a solution that we could employ. Island very, very quickly set up a tenant for us and gave us full control. And we started to explore it and look at it and test it. We said, listen, this looks like the right product, and we decided to basically go and buy it. And we made a decision to start with all the peripheral users, start solving that universe first. And then we started a full deployment into the company. And then we made Island the mandatory browser in the company. You fundamentally can't get access to any of our internal tools without using Island. Most users said, listen, I use Chrome, now I'm using Chrome. It's called Island, right? It's all the same features and then some. From a security perspective, the ability for us to add lots of different rules and be able to really tailor where we have specific unique exceptions and be able to deal with those very precisely and do it in, I think, hours, minutes sometimes. It gives me peace of mind, but it also means that we can use the capacity that we do have on things that are more important. We're not spending our time trying to figure out where the bloody UPS package was with a laptop or getting it built. So that means better service for the end users in the company. Overall, I think the team feels this has been an excellent solution, really solves a lot of problems. And the answer to most questions is, well, we can do that through Island.